You can absolutely get custy with it.
I'm getting custy like custard. Captain Canaveral Custard.
Lactose
He was in the
folks,
war.
they hate me.
Who hates you?
Lactose intolerant folks, the way that I be so custy.
They should have like a medicine for that.
They do.
No, but like one that like cures
you.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. One that gets you rid of your ailments.
And then we should force feed it to all Asian people.
What?
Because they can't have cheese.
Is that true?
I think so. I think it's like there's a significant portion of people in Asia who just don't have the gene to do dairy because they don't like have cows over there. Yeah,
now that you say that, I don't think every time I've ever eaten Asian food ever, I don't think there's been cheese in it.
It's never had cheese. And you've never been like, oh, you know what this ramen needs more of? Cheese.
No.
Just
I mean, Zach's been like that, but I've never been like that.
Nothing they make rice doesn't need cheese.
No,
some people will tell you it does. They're wrong.
That's fucked up.
They're wrong, just like the mountains were wrong.
Why? Which mountains?
The Alps.
Yeah, they're wrong a lot.
They're wrong about a lot of stuff.
They're always like, help me out here.
No, I don't want to.
Well, you know the Alps. They're always like, oh, we produce the freshest spring water in all of the geographical location where the Alps are. And
do you not know where the Alps are, Henry?
They're in the U.S., aren't they?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the show.
They're in Africa, aren't they?
Oh no, Henry.
It's not my job.
They're in Europe, man. You named literally every continent where they weren't.
Alps, mountain range in Europe.
That's unfortunate, man. They
All
go
right, so
right
you and I,
Switzerland and Italy.
We're going to. I would say we're going to go to Milan.
I don't want to go to Milan.
But it's by the Alps.
It's cold.
All I'm saying is these pictures look really beautiful. Maybe we should go.
I'm not disagreeing. You know what else looks really beautiful? Frogs praying in a temple.
Well, but the thing is that you think they're praying. You think they're praying.
Well, some of them are praying. If they're in front of rocks, they're praying.
Yeah, they could be praying. But if they're in front of the water, they're definitely getting ready to dive in. That was one of my favorite bits of this week.
Man, I just
So Fortnite, guys, you gotta try it.
Whoever looked at the frogs jumping in, getting ready to jump into the water, and said we need to make this our own thing. Fuck those people. You stole a terrible, or stealing is a terrible thing. Stealing's bad. Would be, we could say that. I think
Tim Sweeney did that.
Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic Games, he stole.
CEO of Fortnite, yeah, he put that in.
I don't think he put anything into Fortnite.
I want them to put like a Tim Sweeney like icon skin into Fortnite.
If anything, Tim Sweeney, he probably wants like North Face in Fortnite. It's like the lamest brand collaboration of all time.
Yeah, he probably does.
You know what I mean? He's like a 45-year-old.
Yeah. Guy lives on the West Coast. Yeah,
he wears those like vests without the coats that are like only
no arms.
They got no arms for some reason. Who came up with that? That shit is so dumb. Who's like, damn, it's cold out, but I don't want like a whole coat.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Just wear a fucking coat, you piece of shit.
I'm like cold sometimes.
Shut up. Do you own a vest? No, because it's stupid.
Well, so what about if I got a vest like passed down to me?
It was passed down to you?
I have a vest that was my dad's, but
okay.
Like I don't think I've ever worn it.
No, because there's no reason to.
I think it's simply like a style thing, but I don't think that it's always.
No, it's not, because
stylish.
None of the people wearing vests have any style at all. You just don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not very fashionable.
I was talking to Angelo the other day, and he was watching the podcast. He was like, "You got to tell Henry to shave that fucking beard, man."
Angelo?
Yeah,
that's fair. I did shave before last episode.
Last episode was like 2 weeks ago, though.
I know. Well, and obviously I haven't shaved since then.
Yeah, so
But I'll bring back Twink Blue Tunes.
it's not
I
No
miss him.
Shave November anymore.
I know. I've just been lazy. It's been a very busy week for both of us.
Last month you were not shaving for charity. This month you're not shaving for frogs.
Sad. For frogs. I'm not shaving out of out of lack of self-care.
Mm. I mean, it is that time in the semester.
It is. Well, I'm done now.
Oh, you're done?
I'm done. My last assignment was due last night at midnight. Turned it in at 6:45.
My last assignment is due tomorrow at 8 p.m.
That's fucked up.
Why
On
they
Sunday?
couldn't just make it midnight, man? I don't know,
Yeah.
but whatever.
That's so stupid. I hate when professors do that.
I think I just hate professors. I think they all suck.
There's some good ones. I've had some
No.
good ones. Okay.
They're all bad.
Maybe all the computer.
You know why
science
they're all
and
bad? Because
cybersecurity.
school is hell.
School is hell.
You know what I'm saying? When I have to go to the lunch room and they're serving the slop with the meat
Do you still-
potatoes.
Like a meal plan?
No.
Okay.
I buy groceries.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I was
You
worried
know
about
this
you.
about me. I cook.
I know. That's why I was
I'm a
like,
great cook.
You're still going to the cafeteria and eating that schlop?
I know of so many different spices. Salt, pepper.
You can't start with salt.
Why not? Is that not a spice? Does it not
guess.
make your food a little bit more spicy?
I feel like salt is a mineral, no?
Okay, fucking.
I guess it does. It's just
What
funny
isn't
because
a
if
mineral? What isn't
Okay.
a product of the beautiful earth that we live on?
nothing.
really?
Well, lots of things, but nothing. Rubber.
What do you? Rubber comes from tree. Tree in the ground. Ground is the earth.
Fuck.
Like, what are you
Yeah, I guess
talking
you're right.
about? We
I'm
just
trying
have like one of those hydraulic presses
Yeah.
that takes the tree and it turns it
And it
into
turns
a
it into-
tire.
Yeah, you're right. I guess like the substance of rubber is naturally occurring.
You know that level in Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze where it's a minecart level, but he starts in a log and then
Yes.
it goes through the factory and it turns into a
On
minecart.
my cart.
It's like
Probably
that,
the best video
but it's
game
a
design of all
rubber
time.
tree turning into a tire,
A Michelin
a monster
Pilot
truck
Sport
tire.
4S. Yesterday
I'm not gonna shave this month for monster trucks. That's what I'm not shaving for.
for Monster Truck December.
Yeah.
My company that I work for in my internship had a holiday party last night,
Yeah.
which was lit because I got to see a bunch of like my fully functioning adult coworkers not fully functioning because I drove there, so I didn't drink.
Yeah.
It was a great time. My one coworker who works at our like Florida office walked up to me and he was like, "Hey Henry, you want to see a video of my monster truck?" And I was like, "Corey, I met you like this afternoon." And he was like, I mean, I didn't say that obviously, but I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to see a video of your monster truck." This shit was tall, man. The
What
tires
color
are
is it?
like navy blue.
Okay.
Because we were talking about, he was looking at me and he was like, "Man, you guys are so damn young." And I was like, "How old are you?" And he was like 33. And I was like, "You're not even old." And he was like, "Yeah, but you guys just look so little." And I was making fun of him and I was like, "Yeah, but I don't own a monster truck." And he was like, "All right, fuck you." But he showed us this video of this monster truck and him and this like other guy, and they're in Florida, you know. They be doing their redneck shit. And he showed us a video. He was like, "Yeah, this is my monster truck catching on fire. You want to see it?" And then there's like this video of him just like sitting in the monster truck while it's like literally going up in flames. And his wife is like, "Yeah, I tried to get him
on
to
fire?
while it's on fire." He was like, "I just needed to start it. I knew the second I started the monster truck, it would not be on fire." And I was like,
What?
I was like, I don't.
That's not how that works. I feel like if you start it, it explodes in that situation.
I guess I don't know anything about monster trucks, so I don't want to like make a claim one way or the other.
Do monster
But,
trucks have like water coolers like PCs?
I feel like they have. I mean, maybe not a water cooler, but like they definitely have radiators. No.
Yeah. I don't know how a car works.
It was really cool though. This shit was like 10 feet in the air. He was like, "Yeah, I have to climb a little clown ladder to get inside of it." And I was like, "That's awesome."
Yeah.
So
What-
that was
What
that was an interesting
possesses
experience.
someone to buy a monster truck?
I think being from Florida.
That's definitely got to be a big part of it, for sure.
I think that's it's as simple as that.
No, but there was like 2 streets over from where I live, there's a family that has a monster truck, and for the entirety that I've lived there, like almost a decade, the monster truck never moved from its parking space. They had like one of those like wide driveways, so it was
So you
always
mean,
like in the left side.
You mean in Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Every time I drive to your house, I see that
There's
truck.
a
I'm like, what
bright
the fuck
green
is that?
neon monster truck.
Mhm.
It has literally never moved. I've never seen it move.
Maybe it doesn't.
I think in the winter they don't even like shovel the snow around it. Like it just stays there.
Maybe it's like a collector's item.
That's but he's only got one.
Well, they're expensive. You can only collect so many, you know?
Yeah, I collect Nike exclusive shoes, but I only have one pair of Jordans that released last year.
I have one pair of Jordans, but they're like 20 years old and they cost like $500,000. So instead of having a variety of collection, I just have one item that's really valuable.
Yeah, they're water cooled
Right.
for when you wear them in the summer.
They have RGB fans that light up like the Nike logo. Or
And
RGB
you
lights.
can replace the LCD screen with any GIF that you want.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. You have that new cooler on your PC, right?
I do, yeah.
Do you have a good GIF on there?
I have all of the lights on my PC turned off.
Mm. Okay.
Some people would look at that and say, you know what, that's an angel without its wings. To me,
Oh no, I think that's fine.
the lights are just a burden.
The lights are
They
definitely
hold me
distracting.
down.
I only have my lights on my RAM because I have like the fucking HyperX like crystal RAM.
I hate this dumb bullshit, bro. Everyone's trying to upsell us. You got to get the gaming motherboard. It's a motherboard for gamers.
For gaming.
And
Yeah,
it's,
no, it was
it's
just
better for gaming somehow.
When I checked out in the NZXT card, it was the cheapest option, and I was like, "Oh, that looks cool." Click. So
It's all this like fucking you got to make your RAM light up. Who gives a shit, dude? So long as it loads my website. I'd like, who cares, dude?
yeah, but like, there's a little bit of whimsy involved, you know.
No, there's not. This is a new thing. It's not whimsical.
I don't know. I kind of like my little.
You know
my
what
little
whimsy
lights.
is? It's Pops from Regular Show. That's
Oh, he's got
peak
hella whimsy.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Jolly good show.
But I think Pops would love if his RAM lit up. You don't think so?
He doesn't know what RAM is.
Well, right, exactly. So if he looked at it, he would be like, "Ooh, lovely colors," and that would like be it. Jolly good show.
Do you think he
Mordecai and Bigby. Look at my RAM.
Do you think he thinks that when he looks at Benson with all those damn gumballs?
Probably, yeah.
Do you think maybe that's where the Amazing World of Gumball takes place?
Holy shit.
Inside
in the microcosm
of Benson.
of Benson's head.
Yeah.
That show was fire.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
The mix of like different artistic mediums in there was always so cool.
yeah.
They could just throw. I love like when people Photoshop like random shit into the Amazing World of Gumball, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That could be a real like screenshot of that show.
Hmm. The dad, Richard Watterson, is just Peter Griffin, which is always funny to me.
He is just Peter Griffin.
Or like Homer Simpson. It's an archetype for sure.
I don't know. I feel like Homer is like less intelligent.
I don't think so.
I think is gonna be my
The second
word choice.
episode, was it the second episode or the first episode of The Simpsons, where Homer gets a job at a nuclear
He
power
does work
plant?
at a nuclear power plant.
So he's got to be pretty smart to get in that place.
Well, so maybe he's just book smart.
He's not street smart.
I haven't watched a lot of The Simpsons, but I think that I would say that Homer Simpson does not strike me as someone who is street or who is.
I'm saying I don't think he's
street
smart at all.
Maybe he just got lucky then, working at the nuclear power plant. His dad knows someone.
I'm just saying he's got to be a little bit smarter. I ain't never seen Richard Watterson at the nuclear power plant.
That's true.
What does
just
he
has
do? What's his job?
I think he's a stay-at-home dad who has a hot wife.
And he just wears a tie every day.
I guess so. Maybe
Man,
he's like a
his
door-to-door
wife isn't
salesman.
that. Don't call the blue cat hot.
What are you talking about? I didn't say that.
You did say that.
I don't think that's
You said
true.
Richard Watterson has a hot wife.
All right. I mean, if you're gonna put words in my mouth, like I can't disagree with
I
you.
didn't put the words. You put the words out of your mouth and into the world is what you
Whatever. Okay. You know, when I was a kid, maybe Nicole Watterson was,
did.
maybe she was cool.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Is that a problem?
When I was a kid, I had like kid crushes.
My first like animated kid crush was when I was like 11 and I watched Bolt. And I was like, oh my God, dude, Penny from Bolt and I would be like best friends. We could ride around on her scooter with her dog. And it'd be so fun.
That's good. That's good. I don't know if I really had this, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Everyone always is like, oh, fucking Kim Possible, or like,
No, they're talking. They always talk about
what's Ben 10's sister? Gwen? Is her
Gwen.
name? Yeah.
I think that might be no, maybe they are. I don't remember.
I thought it was his sister.
Gwen 10. That's how their last name is spelled? That's so fucking stupid. Tennyson.
Tennyson?
It's spelled like Gwen Tennyson, but it's like Tenny son.
I was never a Ben 10 fan.
Yeah, no, I didn't. The era
I was like, I'm not
was
trying to
like,
learn another Pokedex, dude.
Yeah, that's so much work.
To
There's
be
a lot less
honest.
Pokemon in it, though.
And there's more. They say it's only 10, but there's actually like 200 or something. It's dumb. They should change the name of the show.
Yeah, they probably should.
If it's Ben 284, then they should call it Ben 284, dude.
But that's just not. It's just not as catchy.
I mean, Ben 10 does rhyme, but like, it's false advertising, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like when that was airing on like Cartoon Network, though, I didn't have cable. I missed out on that. I feel like
That's true.
if it was when I was a kid, that would be my shit.
Yeah, probably.
You know?
Instead, you were stuck with Word Girl.
Oh, I love Word Girl. Word Girl would kick Ben Tennyson's ass, and we all know it.
I agree. Yeah.
He would turn into like Alien X, and she'd be like small, and then he would shrink.
No, she'd say some big word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious or whatever.
Yeah, and then he would explode.
You would explode. You can't counter that.
You can't. Not even with all the power in the universe.
Words are just. Here's the thing: why words are so powerful? It's because words. Words.
Are you going to say words hurt?
The only thing that can stop an armed gunman is an armed word lady.
Okay.
Words are powerful because you could. Why shoot someone when you could talk to them? You ever think about that?
I don't think about that.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Why
That's why I
shoot
got to
someone
put
when
that
you could-
into the
when
world.
you could
People
talk
gotta
to
know.
a-
Don't talk to me about Haley Welch anymore, man. We're done.
No,
with
I
that.
didn't say anything about that.
Did you see the crypto coin?
No,
She did.
What?
It was
No, I
Hawk
didn't.
Coin.
What the
You
fuck
didn't
is
see this? People were freaking out about this on X. There were a lot of spaces about it.
I have never been in an X space, Jackson.
I know. We got to get that started. We should
Okay.
do a weekly X space.
We could just post this on only our X.
No.
We get off of every platform that we're currently on, and we go, "Hey, Elon, we'll cut you a deal. We'll stream exclusively on X."
I'll stream exclusively on X for like 10 mil. I'll do it.
I would do it.
I'll do it 100%.
Yeah,
Weekly X space.
I'm there.
No, but Haley Welch, she did Hawk Coin,
That's awesome.
which is the real coin for the memers out there. All the other meme coins are pretending to be memes. This is the real meme coin.
So is she like admitting that she's a joke, or?
Yeah, she rug pulled everyone. But
Yeah.
it was funny. It's like the most obvious scam of all time.
Oh, and people still bought into it.
People still bought into it, of course.
That's wild.
They made a couple mil. I'm still waiting on the CoffeeZilla video to drop on the whole investigation, but
For Hawk Coin.
for Hawk Coin.
I guess, hey, well, now we know why she was going to the crypto conference in South Carolina.
Now we know she was actually just about this shit. Because I
She
had
was
this
listening.
conspiracy that it was like her management doing this kind of thing, and I don't
Doubt.
I
it
don't doubt
wasn't
that they
them.
certainly had some influence there, but it is clear that she also just fucks with crypto genuinely, which is
That's crazy.
really funny.
I feel like she just doesn't strike me as the type either. I think that's why it's awesome.
So they rug pulled immediately, and then people were understandably upset about it because they were like, "I'm a lifelong Hawk Tuah fan, but I lost all my life savings."
I can't lie, like you deserve that. Like I don't know what.
So they started a
No one
next
deserves that. But like, why would you be like, oh, the Hawk Tuah girl, Haley Welch, my idol and my queen?
She's
who
gonna
just-
finally do the crypto that makes money.
She's gonna do the crypto that makes money that literally tens of thousands of people have failed to do.
I'm gonna
But
retire.
She's
off
gonna
of
do
this.
it. Yeah, off of Hawk Coin.
Well, she's trustworthy
What's
because
the
she has a
value of it?
podcast.
Hawk Coin.
I think it's literally $0. I saw a tweet this morning that was like, Hawk Coin is literally at $0.
Let's see.
Um,
That's actually fucking. It hit a $490 million market cap. Are you
isn't
shitting
that
me?
fun?
No. Hawk. Let's see.
So they started an X space because people were mad, okay? And
Right.
Haley Welch was in there, and the rest of her team was in there, and they were talking it out. And they were inviting people in the community to come up and speak about their experiences with Hawk Coin. FaZe Banks was in there.
And he was like positively endorsing Hawk Coin or no?
No, he was very mad. He was like,
good.
y'all scammed this shit type shit, FaZe up. He said that bar for bar.
I bet he did.
I like to imagine that there's a person out there who was like, you know, they like fell for the whole Hawk Coin scam, but then FaZe Banks showed up and spoke truth, and they were like FaZe Banks's words were the words to make them realize that they fucked up.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that
They were like,
person
damn,
exists.
FaZe Banks is my he's my guiding light.
He's my hero.
What would I do without him?
And then, like, in the middle of, like, they brought someone up to, like, ask questions about this whole thing. They're like, why, you know, blah, blah, blah. They're asking, like, tough questions, like, who made all of the money? Who has the ownership of the coin? Blah, blah, blah. And then in the middle of them talking about it, Haley was like, all right, guys, it's been a long day. I'm going to go to bed now.
She's kind of real for that one, I can't lie.
And she was like, we'll pick this up tomorrow. How about that? I don't think they picked it up tomorrow, but
I don't think they pick it up tomorrow either.
it was very
This
funny.
is so. How did this happen?
I mean, it's just a textbook scam. I don't know what to say.
No, I know, but like, how did this random girl on the street just get interviewed? And they were like, she's like, Hawk Tuah, spin on that thing, and everyone's like, ah, a classic Banus joke. Classic.
It is crazy because the
I'm a
original
huge
clip
fan.
is like not funny even remotely.
No, it's not.
It's just
Like, I'm not saying that. Well, obviously,
the
she is a bad
average
person.
2024 Jerry Seinfeld joke is funnier than spit on
Yeah.
that thing.
You and I have been funnier than that multiple times.
Yeah, well, probably like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
Which is still better than the none. And I'm just like, I just don't. And then like you receive all that fame, and you're like, I'm gonna start a crypto coin.
Well, she also has a dating app.
Oh, true. What's that one called again?
It's
like
like
advice
Pookie.
to a-
No, it's like Pookie Dating or something like that.
Awesome.
Because it's named after her boyfriend, who they call Pookie.
Yeah, right. And she's the first person who's ever said that word.
Honestly, her boyfriend's probably the one who got her into crypto.
Pookie Tools. I'm gonna download.
I don't think you should download that.
No fucking way. It says there's a height detector.
Yeah, to make sure that you're not lying about your height.
How? What?
Because we know that you would lie about your height. Because you want to say that you're
no.
6 foot and not 5'11".
I'm not either of those things.
But you're taller than me, and I'm 5'10". So you have to be 5'11".
I am.
It's just how that
5'10".
works. No.
Okay. I'm 5'11", according to you.
Yes.
Trusted source.
And we could, honestly, maybe we should download it to height check.
Let's height check. Oh, but I feel like this is not going to be like a good Because it looks like it references like an image of you.
Yeah,
and
you
then,
could
like,
just
scales you
upload
to
an image of
surroundings.
you where you're it's full body.
Well, yeah, but I think it still tries to approximate it, even if there's not one.
Can you imagine instead of like it brings up like a measuring bar, but instead of doing your whole height, it just measures the bulge?
That'd be pretty sweet. I can't
That'd
lie.
be fire.
I'd be a big fan of that. I might even download Hey Pookie if that was a feature.
Yeah.
And I have a girlfriend, but I got to check the bulge progress.
Well, you got to check the bulge
I will say
because you've been
I
working on it in the gym.
Oh yeah, I
You've
opened
been
my
doing
Instagram the other
the
day.
penis curls.
Oh yeah, dude. You get out of the shower, you put the towel on that thing.
And the urethra lats and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you use it's like you hook a wire into your urethra,
It just
and on
sounds
the
like
other
sex.
end is a dumbbell, and you squat.
That sounds miserable. I think that would just cut open my urethra. No.
Well,
And it's
not
already
if
a
you've been
hole.
working on it.
Oh, I guess so. So I'd have to start light.
Yeah, you got to start light. You start with like 5 ounces.
I think it's probably gonna be less than that.
Yeah.
I opened my Instagram yesterday, and I was immediately greeted with like half naked Hassan Piker. And the
Well, that's
only
good.
yeah, it was. Well, he was like, "Oh, this is like my weight loss progress from now until
I've
like,
seen
or
this.
from like 2021 until now." And the top 2 comments are just Cutie Cinderella being like, "Wow, I'm so upset that I opened Instagram today." And then the second comment, I don't even know, it was like some random person. They were like, "Bulge progress looks good." So maybe he's been using Hey Pookie. You never know.
Yeah, he's been doing his urethra pulls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What
That
was
just
that
sounds
for?
miserable. That just sounds awful.
Not if you're about it like that.
I know. I think maybe I'm not strong enough mentally for that game. I
Well,
don't
you're
got
getting
that.
there. You've been
I don't
making
got
some
that dog in me.
progress.
Yeah, a little bit, sure.
You know, you've been. I've gotten to the point where I can make the frog praying hand with my penis.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Do
and
people
once
ever
you get
question
there,
if you're like diving or praying?
sometimes they question whether or not I'm diving for sure, and I have to correct them. I'm like,
No, I'm praying.
I'm not
There's
really
no
a
water in
swimmer,
front of me,
to be
Yeah,
honest.
right. See, if there's water in front of me, I would understand.
Sometimes if there's water in front of you, you could be like, oh, they're not praying, they're preparing to dive.
Ready to
into
dive
the
into
water.
the pool. Duh. Many people don't know that.
If I was on a beach or if I was next to a pool of sorts, I would understand. But
Sure. You can't
when
dive
I'm
at
just in the
beach.
gym doesn't usually have water.
Maybe you're going to dive into the water fountain.
If I was in front of the water fountain, maybe I'd get it.
Yeah, maybe you'd be taking a dip. Yeah, I think that
In
makes
the
sense.
water, in the bubbler.
Yeah, you got to take a little bit of a dip in the bubbler. Yeah, right.
Do you think can we install one of those like in our home?
Like a school water fountain.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, totally.
It's not a school water fountain.
Okay, sorry, like a public amenity water fountain.
Don't
You've
call
never
it that
seen
either.
You've never seen a water fountain in anyone's house ever. What am I supposed to
No,
say?
I've seen it in the courtroom though.
A commercial facility water fountain. Is that fine?
Just call it a water bubbler.
Okay, a bubbler. Have you ever seen a bubbler at anyone's house?
I've seen it in the downtown Cleveland Justice Center.
So that's no one lives there except the judge.
So what? Okay.
Obviously.
The big gown is just their pajamas.
Yeah, it is. And the teachers sleep at the school. Everyone knows this.
They carry the candlestick around
But
when
I think
it's nighttime.
water fountain. They're not that expensive.
How expensive are they?
Talking like $1,000.
That's not bad at all, dude.
I was thinking it was gonna be like
For easy access water anyway?
like $3,000.
No, that's
Wait,
crazy.
you can buy them at Home Depot? Holy shit! Okay, wait, this changes everything. The
Why does
classic
that
one.
suddenly change everything?
Well, because I thought you would have to order it from some like distributor.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's
like
true.
LK is the company that does them for the most part. But
Like if you want a tractor or something.
yeah, exactly. You can't just buy. Well, I mean, you can buy it. There are stores for that, but there's no like water fountain supply co. We have Tractor Supply Co. But you know,
Yeah, we got John Deere.
we got our boy Jonathan. But yeah, you
John
can buy
Deere,
a water
they
fountain.
sell tractors and monster trucks.
Home Depot.
You just
yeah,
have to
true.
ask. They're in the back.
Home Depot, they got a push button barrier free drinking fountain faucet.
Oh, barrier free. That's good.
Barrier free, and it's a drinking fountain faucet.
What does barrier free mean?
There's no like, I don't know how to describe it. You know, like when you want, like if you think of like a school water fountain that has like the 2 buttons on the side and then 1 button in the front,
Yeah.
that's what it is. I don't know why it says barrier free. Maybe that's like a social.
I want to know
thing.
what the barrier is. There's
It's
no
just-
social barriers.
There's no social barriers at this water fountain.
These water bubblers are allowed to be used for white
By
people and black people, actually.
No one else. though.
If you want to go to the color exclusive ones, you have to go to the the other
That's
site.
crazy. That's pretty. That's pretty,
It's like,
pretty
what does
cool.
that mean?
I don't know. I'm not a water bubbler manufacturer. I don't know.
Maybe we should email the distributor and
Yeah,
should
we should.
ask.
But
And
I
we
will
should say,
say-
hey, can we also have a monster truck, by the way?
You can have it delivered to your house. It would be delivered in 10 days or less for $570.
I'm going to be honest, that's a lot less shipping time than several other things that I've bought on the internet.
Yeah, me too.
So
And they're way less complex than a water fountain.
yeah, sometimes you order a shirt from a guy on eBay and he takes you, and like a month goes by and nothing happens, and then you have to
No.
message the guy and he's like, oh, sorry, I haven't checked Facebook in a while. And it's like, this isn't Facebook, but nice
Yeah,
try,
it's like,
bud.
okay. He's like, yeah, sorry, I haven't been on Marketplace in a little while. And it's like, that's not what this is, but that's
No.
fine, I guess.
Shout
But he
out
hasn't been
eBay,
there.
man.
He hasn't been there in a while.
I bet you
So-
could find some praying or diving frogs on eBay.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
You could probably even find the ones that they have in Fortnite.
Yeah, that's probably where they got them.
Yeah, they bought them and then they just made them into an asset and they used
They
them
3D
like 8 million
scanned
times.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what game it was, but there was one game. It might have been like Starfield or like what's the game where it's like Space Cowboy? and I'm not talking about Cowboy Bebop, but it's like the Outer Wilds.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It might have been one of those games, but it was like where like they sent like a fucking team of people out into like the desert in Arizona to like take high resolution scans of like rocks to put into the game. And I'm like, I feel like we didn't need to do any of this.
I feel like you could just model the rock.
We could probably just like make some shit that looks like rocks. I don't know.
Yeah, or like there are literally millions of like free rock assets.
Yeah, I mean what's the game Getting Over It? That's all made using like free assets.
Yeah,
That you
And
can
that game
you can
rocks.
just take them.
no pun intended.
They have like kid tube slides and like oranges and stuff, you know.
They do have so many assets in that game.
It's a lot. They have lawnmowers and
Do you think Bennett Foddy was free?
Oil
was he also a
drums.
free asset?
well, his voice was free. He didn't pay anyone to narrate it.
Hmm.
That's all him.
Well, yeah. Well, it was free for him, but you know, like if someone else
Yeah.
was making the game, like would I have to pay him to narrate my game?
He's on Fiverr, but you don't have to pay him anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he a free asset as well?
I don't think Fiverr lets you do that though.
No, they definitely wouldn't. They wouldn't let you get away with that.
That'd be funny though. It's just people who like really want to make fucking logos in Photoshop.
Yeah, they're like, I just want to do it for free.
I just like
love
doing
this
it.
so much.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
That's funny. Speaking of free games, have you seen this hot new game on Steam? Last month it had it was at one point the second most played game on Steam
oh,
in
then
terms
definitely
of
not. I have no
concurrent
idea.
players.
I thought you were going to talk to me about Marvel Rivals, about how that came out.
No, I'm going to talk to you about Banana.
What the fuck is Banana?
Banana is a brilliant game, Henry.
Is it just no? Yeah. All right. You know what? Tell me, please.
Hold
What's
on.
it
I
about?
actually have the Steam charts pulled up. Banana right now has 96,000 players in the game right now. I guess as of 2 hours ago, but it has an all-time peak of 890,000 players, which is kind of
What the
crazy. That
fuck?
puts it like next to like Dota 2. which is kind of wild. But
why are there items available in this game?
so hold on, let me explain. Put your keyboard and mouse down. Let Papa tell you a bedtime story. Okay?
Okay.
So you know the famous game that we both love, Click to 10.
Yes.
Which
I love Click to 10.
Do you want to explain Click to 10 maybe?
Oh, absolutely. So Click to 10 is sort of like a point-and-click adventure game.
Right. It has a brilliant story.
A brilliant story where a young kindergartner,
a young mouse cursor,
enters the world of numbers, of algebra, one might say. And so you open the game and you're greeted with the number 1.
I think you start at 0.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since
because you click to 10.
Right, you do click to 10. So you start at 0, we'll say. Big fat donut. And that young mouse cursor, you interact with him, and you
get to learn his backstory.
You maybe share a touch of sorts, and by sharing that touch, that 0 turns into a 1.
It's a game where if you click the screen, there's a number that goes up by 1, and when you get to 10, the game closes. And so this is where we start. Obviously, this is an amazing game, foundational, kind of its own strand type game, if you will.
Click to 10 is free, right?
It is free. It also has an amazing free sequel, Click to 11, which I would hate to spoil for those who haven't played already.
Okay.
But Banana is very similar to that. See, when you open Banana, there's a banana, and you can click it. But this time, when you click it, it doesn't end. It never ends. Banana never ends. Like Minecraft. In that sense. So it's kind of the first Minecraft of strand click type games.
That was a lot.
Which I know that's a lot, but like you gotta, we're in 2024, games are getting big now.
That's true. They're doing things that they've never done before.
And so what happens when you play Banana, periodically in Banana, you get a picture of a banana that is added to your Steam inventory. And the cool thing about things that are in your Steam inventory is that you can sell them.
That is true.
So the whole game is, so long as you click the banana, so the idle period doesn't time out or whatever, you have a random chance to get different rare bananas. And the idea is that if you have the game open long enough, you'll get a rare banana that's worth $1,000, and you sell it for money.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Well,
now it's getting interesting.
I'm on the Steam page now, and there's only 3 different nanas.
There's only 3 nanas, yeah. But
do they change?
But they're rare. Some of them are rare.
Well, there's the ticket nana, the security nana, and the island nana.
Sure.
And none of them are worth $1,000.
Well, there was one at one point that sold for $1,000.
That's crazy.
That's what I know. I thought there was a silver banana and a gold banana too. I think there's more bananas than that. But the point
is, get a random banana every 3 hours and grow your collection.
The point is, the game is just being used as people who are trying to win the lottery, so to speak.
That's pretty sweet.
Even though, even if you put something on sale on the Steam community page, it doesn't mean someone will buy it, but because they're just pictures of bananas.
Yeah, but it could go for $1,000.
It could go. One of the bananas could go for $1,000 though, so you have to think about that. I think the real scheme behind this game is that behind every transaction that happens on Steam, the developer of the game gets a cut of every transaction.
It's crazy that this game has 83,000 very positive reviews.
So the idea, I think, is to get people to to entice them to play the game in the hopes that they get $1,000 banana so they can sell. But regardless of whether or not it happens, you're putting all your bananas up for sale anyway. And the developer just makes all the transaction fees on it, which is kind of smart.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I respect the hustle. I think if anything, it's not the greatest system in the world, but
And also, a lot of the players are bots. I should probably mention that. Like,
yeah, I'm
there's a
sure they
lot
are.
of bots. But I thought it was so interesting because it like skyrocketed in popularity like earlier this summer, but then it had a little bit of a resurgence. I saw people were talking about it like last month.
Interesting. I've never played this game. Oh, wait, but it's also on Steam Deck. Okay, that makes sense.
Just in case you want to
Just you want to play it
click
on the go.
bananas on your Steam Deck. How
I guess you have
isn't
to
a
press
Steam
the
Deck
A
like
button.
$500?
Maybe you could sell your banana and buy a Steam Deck. And play more
No,
banana
well,
on the go.
that's only if you get a banana, though.
But you will eventually. You have to win at some point.
Well, theoretically, yes.
You don't think so?
I mean, it's not guaranteed.
I think yeah, no, it's not.
It's just a random chance. The roulette wheel could just keep coming up black.
It could forever.
Literally
technically.
forever.
The chances are that it won't, and that's why we keep playing.
Yeah.
Keep spinning the wheel.
But anyway, that's banana.
Well, this game
hot
looks
new
excellent. I think
craze.
I'm going to have to play it.
Yeah,
Add to library.
You could have it open while we're doing this podcast. You could be making like, 1 cent every 10 hours.
That's probably more than I'm making now, right?
No. Definitely not. No.
Yeah. It's definitely not. But
But
it's passive income, and that's something that really, those buzzwords really catch our generation,
I guess so, yeah.
especially the young men. So maybe banana
The
is,
young women don't like money?
No, they do, but there's not really like an Andrew Tate for young women, I feel like.
What about the Ben Shapiro woman who's like super hot?
What?
You told me about this person. There's like a woman who's like under Ben Shapiro's like media
Oh, Brett
empire.
Cooper.
Yeah.
This is
She not
Jack's-
an Andrew Tate for women?
I guess she is, but like she's not as
Certainly not as brash.
yes. She's not as like, yeah, I think we should like kill everyone who doesn't agree with me.
It's difficult to be as brash as Andrew Tate for sure.
It really is.
I don't think she's running a sex trafficking ring. Although maybe she is, we don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't strike me as that way.
But
who knows? Maybe she is.
Maybe she's running a banana trafficking ring where she kidnaps people from Cambodia
And she makes them play banana.
and
for
she makes
money.
them sit in front of a monitor and click the banana.
And you know what? I bet
all
she's made
day.
thousands of dollars. That's crazy too. That you would click all that much just to get $1,000.
Well, you only have to click like once every like 10 minutes or something.
Oh, so it's not it's not like a cookie clicker type game.
No, the number of times you click literally does not matter at all.
Oh, okay.
It's
So it's
literally
not-
just like once every 10 minutes, so long as you've clicked in the past like idle period,
You get a new banana.
then you have a chance at getting a new banana.
Oh, you have a chance of getting a new. You might not
Yeah.
even get a new.
You might
banana?
not get a banana.
Wow. So it's not like you get a banana every time, but it might be one that you already have. It's like sometimes you don't even get one.
Most of the time, you don't get one, Henry.
That's crazy. Why are people playing this game?
Well, because there's a banana that sells for $1,000. I don't know if you've heard.
But like you could just work. You could spend all that time like working at Wendy's and make $1,000.
I don't think you get it, Henry. Working at Wendy's is so much harder than clicking a banana.
I mean, it is.
So you got to
like,
think, and you got to think, if you just do it long enough, you'll get the $1,000 banana.
But the chance that you'll get the money from working at like Wendy's is like guaranteed. You just have to put in the hours.
Well, see, if you run enough dice rolls, eventually you'll roll a 6.
That's technically not true.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like you probably will, but you might not.
You might not.
There's
It just
a very
may
good
never
chance.
happen.
You could
if
flip a
the
coin for
cosmic
your entire
particle
life and it could
fucking
always land on tails.
If the cosmic particle flies through your N64, sometimes it just warps you to the end of the game and you'll have the fastest speed run ever.
My day was ruined when I found out that that wasn't true.
Obviously, it's not true. That's the craziest.
I know you told me that, and I was like, oh man, really?
No.
So sad.
I mean, it'd be really cool though, for sure.
Well, that's why I had such a high hope that was real. Well, what the fuck ended up happening then?
I don't know. It's something that could be explained by
bug.
looking at the hex code, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I didn't watch the 4-hour YouTube video explaining it.
Me either, brother.
And I'm not gonna, quite frankly.
Me either. I got to go work my shift at Wendy's.
Did you see that the what the fuck is his name? I think his name is like Suiji or something like that. But he got all 3 like main category world records for Mario 64.
Holy shit.
He got any percent 70 star and 120 star. He had all the world records at the same time, which is like the only time that's ever been done ever.
In like any game?
Not any game, but like
okay.
for Mario specifically.
Yeah, I mean, Super Mario 64 is probably like one of the most speedrun games of all time. No?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Good for him. That's
you
like
can see on.
That's a resume bullet for sure.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if you could put that on a resume, but if you go
Depends
to
on the job.
speedrun.com, it shows you the most active games. Super Mario 64 is always in the top 5. Right now, it's number 3. 1 and 2 are Ultra Kill and Celeste. So that's fun. Minecraft
that's
is always up there. Mario Odyssey is always up there.
Roblox doors. What the fuck is that?
Well, you know, like a door.
No, I know what a door is. Oh my god, wait, why are there so many Roblox games up here?
Where are you seeing all these Roblox games? Oh, no, never mind. I see them. Roblox Tower Defense Simulator.
And
that has to be
Roblox
the most
Pressure.
boring game of all time, man.
That's
This is
so
miserable.
interesting.
But anyway, it's the only time that's been done in
Google
Mario
Snake
64.
is funny.
They always got some dumb shit up there. Like, I remember a long time ago, Geometry Dash speedruns used to be a big thing. Literally, the only thing you can do is, like, click the level faster than the last person.
How do you do that?
I mean, like you beat the level, and then you tap right, and then press play. That's, like, your only time save. Is how fast you could tap right and press
That's what I'm
play.
saying. Like, the level is almost always a set length.
Yeah.
There might be shortcuts in it, sure.
There
but
is like 1 or 2 shortcuts where you can like skip a slowdown part, so it goes like 2 seconds faster or something like that. But
also, how the fuck is Subway Surfers on here? Quiplash? What?
don't think too hard about it, man. One of them is Cetera, where you like click the states of the U.S. when it gives you, like, you see Ohio and then you have to click Ohio, and you do that for all 50 states.
But like, I get that. Like, that's like a knowledge. Like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can like. Okay, this is the state. That's where it is. This is the state. That's where it is. Like,
it's not like
Whiplash is
impressive,
just
though.
no. But like, Whiplash is just like a fucking party board game.
Oh,
Like
man.
Neon White, I totally get. What a great speedrun game.
Yeah.
Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, great speedrun game.
Mario Odyssey, Hollow Knight.
Roblox Grace, maybe not as good of a speedrun game, I can't lie.
But you
I'm not
understand,
sure.
if you get the world record, you get a trophy next to your name on a website.
Oh, that is
So
true.
did you think about that?
I actually didn't think about that.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta think about that. When are you gonna do Pikmin 3, man?
For a speedrun?
Yeah.
I'd have to practice.
Well, duh. You have to practice
I
for
would,
everything
though.
in
I
this
wonder-
goddamn life.
I wonder what is the current speedrun for Pikmin 3?
It's
Probably like
very
5 minutes.
It's like 20 minutes, probably. 20, 30 minutes is my guess.
Okay, it's this platform okay, I should look up Pikmin 3 Deluxe. The Pikmin 3 speedrun.
There are, I forget what the difference is. I remember watching a video about this. There are speedrun differences between the Deluxe and the Wii U version.
The Deluxe version is like 8 minutes faster.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder why.
I forget why. There's an interesting reason behind it. I wish I could tell you about it, but I can't.
It is currently held by J596.
Shout out Jay, bro. It's my goat.
Which I respect. Damn. Oh, and there's a different, or no. Oh, these are like recent runs. Okay. This guy got any percent, and he's in third. And that was a month ago. So
Third
looks
place.
like there's not really.
Ew, gross.
It looks like there's not really
Disgusting.
not much going on.
You could get in
Yeah.
there. You could shake up the scene, bro.
The guy with the first place time has held it for a year now. So
That just means he's out of practice.
that's true.
So you could make a push for world record, and no one would be there to stop you.
Yeah. J596, he ain't got shit on Blue Tunes.
J596, if you're listening to this shit, your record is safe. No
Yeah,
one
it
is
is.
trying to get it.
I definitely will not get it for a while.
Don't even worry about it, like a little bit, even.
Yeah, man.
Shout out
there's
Jay.
any percent, good ending, and all fruits.
Well, sometimes you got to get all the fruit.
I will say the good ending and all fruits is held by the same guy, but he is in second place on any percent.
So
Tough.
think about that. My head keeps going back to the frogs, man.
My head's always thinking about the frogs, dude.
Sometimes they're praying, sometimes they're jumping into water, man.
They are. They're just such versatile little guys. They don't have a lot going on, yet so many options in front of them. We should do a Fortnite speedrun.
What's the speed run? Win
I
a
think we
game
just have
as
to
fast
kill
as possible?
everyone in the lobby instantly.
How?
I have no idea.
I don't think you could do that, man.
No, and it'd be impossible to do in like a
You need
real
like
game,
the
too.
Thanos gun.
But
they took that out of the
It's
game.
a gun? I don't think it's a
OG's
gun.
back. We do got to squad up in OG.
We do have to squad up an OG. We should stream that this week.
That's what I'm saying.
We got to get back on the God Gamer Gauntlet.
It's never gonna happen.
I just can't play fucking
Yeah, you just can't play like half the games.
Quake.
You
Yeah.
can't play Quake or anything on the Switch.
I might be able to play things on the Switch now.
Might is not a word that I like because it leaves
Well, I have
part of its functionality up to interpretation.
I just need to get an Ethernet adapter for my Switch because now I have Ethernet wired up into my room. So, I don't know. It would at least be better.
It would be better.
I'll give it a shot and I'll let you know. Because I really want to play Mario Kart.
I mean, I don't think. Here's the thing: if we got back to it, I don't think we would win.
No.
We just wouldn't.
Well, did we think we were going to win the first time?
There was a glimmer of hope in my mind, yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, let's not lose that glimmer. Maybe we just
No,
need
it's
to pick some
gone.
different games.
It's
Okay.
like long gone for sure.
Yeah.
We're just bad at games, man.
We're not that bad at every game.
We're bad at a lot of games.
Yeah, but we don't have the time to dedicate our entire lives.
I mean,
to
Sam
getting
and I
better at
squatted
games.
up in Quake the one time. We have no shot of winning Quake.
Oh, absolutely not. No, in
Zero
Quake, we're fucked.
chance. That's just a run killer, straight up.
Yeah, but Fall Guys, we did pretty good. Fortnite, I think we got a shot. Valorant, we got a shot. CS2, we got a shot. Brawlhalla, we got a shot.
Brawlhalla, we do not have a shot.
Okay, what if we throw like Rivals on there?
Rivals, we also don't have a shot.
I'll-
Neither of
also,
us play either of those games.
But I think we could win Brawlhalla.
Yeah, I think we could if we ran 100 games.
Well, yeah, but that's how many it's going to take anyway. It's
It's
not
just-
a quick record, you know?
It's not gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
We
I haven't
just,
lost
we just
faith
don't
yet.
game like that, man.
Yeah, we don't.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
We don't have 10 games that we game like that.
No.
Rocket League, we game like that.
Maybe we gotta play League of Legends, man.
I don't
Nod
want to
your
do that.
head.
I don't want to do that.
It's one of the games though of all time, man.
Yeah, no, it is one of the games of all time that they've ever made.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
heard there's
actually...
frogs in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, then we can give it a shot.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
There might
that
be a
information
monster
was being...
truck. I'm not really sure. We'll have to look into that.
We'll have to ask Sam. Hey, Sam, is there a monster truck in League? I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Sam play League?
Oh, yeah.
He's a demon?
I don't know that he plays
On the
as
Rift?
much anymore, but a bunch of I guess Sam's high school friends, who are people that I know. I don't know that we're friends. We're like associates. Sam's high school friends.
Some people that I associate with, I have some information about.
Well, I don't know. Like, we're not, like, we didn't hang out, so I don't feel like we're not friends. We're friendly.
Would you get a coffee with them?
Sure.
That wasn't a good question. You were just gonna say yes to whatever I said there.
Well, yeah, but also, like, I get caught. Like, I
would you
get
go to a Nuru massage with them?
Hell no. So we're not friends. Now you.
Would you go to the frog praying, but also they might be jumping in the water temple with them in Japan?
I feel like probably not. I mean, like, if they were there, yeah. Like, they're chill, but like we're not at that level.
I mean, they play League of Legends.
They do.
So they can't be that chill.
They're all right.
Here's the thing, if you play League, there's like a non-zero chance that you like care about Tyler 1, which I think is weird.
Is Tyler 1 the bald guy?
He's not bald anymore, but yeah.
What happened?
He has a kid now.
What?
This is like not new news at all, but yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about Tyler 1. I thought he's the guy with like the big headphone dent, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And now he has hair.
But it's
and
covered
a
up
kid?
by his hair now.
Oh,
What kind of hair do you think he has before you look it up?
Okay, before I look it up. I think he would look really funny with a comb over, but that's like not what he has.
Well, go on, look it up, son.
Does he have a mullet or some shit?
Look it up, son. He got a mop, I'll tell you that much.
His hair is just like, he just has like a buzz cut.
No,
No?
he's got like a full ass head of hair. Not full ass. Hold on. Tyler 1 hair. He's got like crazy curly hair now.
He does have curly hair, but I guess in all of these pictures, it doesn't look very long.
No, it's not very long. But he does have like a young afro kind of situation going on, which I thought was funny. I just didn't think it would look like that. Don't look up his kid. That's fucked up, man.
I'm just curious.
If you were a kid, would you want someone looking you up?
He does have them in the thumbnail of like 8 of his videos.
Okay.
She also kind of looks like
anything.
every other baby that I've ever seen.
Yeah, all babies look the same. They're all
just
fucking
kind of like mushy
potatoes.
Yeah.
That's just what a baby is.
Yeah, they all look very similar.
It's a flesh sack
Okay.
with a private part. Like, who cares, dude?
I don't like that sentence.
Why? Is that wrong?
No, I didn't say that it was wrong. I just don't. I don't know.
Frogs
like
have private parts too, dude.
They do, and sometimes they
So does
pray,
Tim
and
Sweeney.
sometimes... Yeah, he does.
He has a big private part.
Yeah, he's the CEO of Epic Games, man. He's worth. He's a billionaire.
He's got lots of parts to him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure most of them are like mechanically enhanced.
Speaking of people who have private parts, did you see the guy who killed the United Healthcare CEO?
Yeah, I'm really bummed about it.
Yeah. I really hate when people die.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to Tina about it, and she was like, well, it's sad that he died. And I was like, no, it's not. I was like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't wish death upon anyone, but this guy caused, like, millions... I don't want to say he inherently caused millions of deaths, but he probably did.
No, he did.
So I feel like millions for like one guy.
Straight up about it. His company had the highest insurance
one of the
claim denials of all insurance companies in the U.S.
They're like one of the 10
32% or something like that.
That's high.
That's death right there. Especially considering a lot of those claims were denied with a faulty AI system. Like, that's just murder right there. So it's hard to feel bad about him dying. Yeah,
no, I don't really feel very bad. I saw so many X's that were like, man, dude, I kind of feel bad about, like, the United Healthcare CEO's, like, death. Whatever. but his wife's going to feel even worse when she gets the bill. And I was like, all right, well,
I will say a lot of people were talking about it on X. A better place to look about where people are talking about it, his LinkedIn comments.
No fucking way.
It's a wonderful place right now, I think.
Are people like dogging on him?
Oh yeah, of course, man.
Thank God.
He doesn't deserve anything else from this world.
Well, but LinkedIn is like the glazing fucking community of the world.
I know, but like, if you're the CEO of an insurance company,
no, that makes me happy. I'm glad that people are reacting the way that I feel like people should be.
If Elon had an insurance company, it would be so different.
If like Twitter?
No, I'm saying if Elon was also the CEO of like
United
farmers.
Health, and then he was killed.
Yeah, and not if he was killed. I'm just saying he would get hate just for owning it, because working in an insurance company on the executive board is like, that's like the evilest thing you can do.
Yeah, you really do have to be a piece of shit.
The other evilest thing is, being Dr. Doofenshmirtz and building
he's
various kinds of innators.
Yeah, but he's not an evil guy.
He is an evil guy.
No, he's not. He's a great dad. He doesn't actually kill anyone.
Because the platypus stops him, bro.
Yeah, but like, come on. His innators are like, I'm going to turn all of the fish tanks. I'm going to turn all of the like circular goldfish tanks into square goldfish tanks innator.
No.
All across the tri-state area.
No, he's got like innators that like vaporize buildings and stuff.
Yeah, but they don't.
Because the platypus stops him. You can't say he's not evil because there's a guy that stops all of the evil from happening. That's just not how that works.
What is Doofenshmirtz's most powerful innator?
I hate you so much.
I mean, come on, he's not that evil, man. His schemes are always like fucking like, oh, my brother Roger is the mayor of fucking Danville, and so I'm gonna make a mayor-inator so that no one can ever be the mayor again.
That is literally evil. He's got a ray that kills Dan.
No. He doesn't even kill him. It just shoots him, and then he's like, not the mayor anymore.
Well,
and no one's ever heard of the mayor.
We don't know that because the innators never work.
Well, some of them work.
The plans never come to fruition.
No, they always fire right before Perry is about to stop him, and they stop Phineas and Ferb's inventions from being seen by their fucking moms.
You think the Dan-inator shoots Dan, and he's just not the mayor. The big laser doesn't instantly vaporize him. He just becomes not the mayor.
Yeah, I think that's how they would write it in the show.
No!
Yes.
He would get vaporized, man.
No, that
motherfucker would die.
Dan Povenmire would not write that shit.
Well, he would write the shit that makes the platypus comes in and he saves the day with his cute little hat.
That's
and he
true,
does,
without
he does
the hat,
a karate kick on the loose
regular
screw,
platypus.
And the machine blows up or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the same, like all the fucking Disney villains. Like, none of them are, like, true evil or whatever, right? They're always,
Jafar is a bad guy.
Well, okay, that's a little bit different. But I'm talking about, well, no, he is. But, like, I'm talking more about, like, in, like, the Halloween movies. It'd be like, oh, there's this, like, old grandma who thinks, like, pumpkins are ugly. So we're not allowed to celebrate Halloween.
So we're going to have to kill her.
It's always like, we're getting rid of the pumpkin spice latte in Scary Town or something like that.
I'd be mad if I lived in Scary Town.
And all the kids at the school are like, we need to write a petition or something.
Yeah, they love petitions. We need to write a petition to make the old woman who banned pumpkin spice lattes move out of Scary Town.
We have to go talk to the rabbit with the hat about this in the magic forest. And he's going to stop it.
He's gonna turn us, and then he's gonna turn into a were-rabbit.
He's gonna turn into a were-rabbit, and he lays pumpkins instead of eggs.
And we have to bring him around to scare the old lady away.
so we can take back what's ours.
I miss those Disney Channel original movies. I wonder how many of them actually made
don't.
money.
I must imagine all of them, as crazy as that sounds.
No way.
I mean, it was aired on fucking Disney Channel, dude. Like,
I
every
guess so.
kid in the nation was watching that shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
not
like,
you. You didn't have cable, but like
No, not me.
every.
I've watched some of them, like at friends' houses and stuff. I've seen
Yeah.
Girl vs. Monster, starring Olivia Holt.
Girl versus Monster, dude. Oh man.
Hey, it was all right. And I've seen Cloud9 with
Yeah.
my girl, Dove Cameron. She slays.
What's the one where it's like, I don't even know if this is a Disney Channel original movie, but like,
Could be made up.
I also just might be making something up in my head. But what's the one where it's like there's a high school in the sky? It's like on a cloud, and everyone there has like superpowers. Like it's just a rip of My Hero Academia, but it's in the sky and it's live action. And there's like a nerdy twerp who doesn't have a superpower, but then he like gets the ability to be like a little strong, kind of.
Yeah, no, he gets the ability to be really strong after like ingesting his mentor's like hair or something like that.
No, so that's My Hero Academia. But
Yeah.
the kid gets his power through like being bullied or something like that. I don't remember. I swear to God this exists.
I believe you. I just have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I have no idea. But it was all shit like that, man. Like it's all just television slop, you know?
Is it called Sky High?
It might be called Sky High. It would make sense because it's in the sky.
I did just look up Disney movie where there's a school in the sky. And
Yeah.
It's called Sky High.
Yeah.
Yep. A school especially founded for superheroes, but there's one problem. He doesn't own any superpower.
Can we get the like IMDb or the Rotten Tomatoes rating on that movie?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. It's a 6.3 out of 10.
That's actually pretty damn good.
That's not that bad, I would
That's
say.
not that bad at all.
I don't think it's a Disney movie, though, it looks like.
Is it not?
And I don't think so.
If it isn't, it has that energy for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, it's a early 2000s,
Yeah.
coming of age classic fucking Kurt Russell is in this movie.
I don't know who that is, man.
I'm trying to think of like what his most iconic role is. You've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, right?
I think I saw the first one.
Okay.
I think.
He's in the second one.
Okay, well.
He is in The Thing.
I don't know what that is.
Let's see. He's in a movie called Crypto.
I don't know what that is.
I feel like if you saw him, you would know him. But that's so interesting. I had no idea he was in Sky High from 2005. That does just sound like My Hero Academia.
It kind of is, like bar.
But I
for
think
bar.
My Hero came out after, no?
I have no idea, dude. I don't give a shit about anime.
Okay.
I'm past that.
I guess that is my specialty. It gives
And
like
it's
Spy
Ethan's
Kids.
specialty.
This is giving like Spy Kids energy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's that
what a
kind of
great,
vibe for
what a
sure.
great series of films.
We didn't talk about Thanksgiving
No, it is.
because the last episode we didn't realize it was going out on Thanksgiving.
I didn't even get to whip out my Trump impression at my family Thanksgiving, and I'm not really too pleased about it.
I don't think you wanted to do that
I really did.
at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
You wanted to whip out the Trump impression.
Well, my family's like
For
pretty
what
liberal.
purpose?
To fucking be a pain in the ass, obviously. What else do I do anything for?
I don't know, for like creative fulfillment or like.
Well, it would also be funny. Because like most of my family's
Maybe.
liberal. And then I have one specific. I have two uncles and one aunt who are Trumpers. And apparently, while my cousins and I were playing poker in the basement with my one uncle, there was political talk upstairs, and I missed it.
Mm.
And so I was a little sad. But I did win poker, so.
You might be the only person in the country who was sad to miss political talk on Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, but it's mostly because my family has like, they have a pretty high majority of like the ideas that I already agree with. So it's pretty
Yeah.
easy for me to say that. Most people do not.
That's true.
My family's like well educated for the most part. So,
Tier list in our head. Thanksgiving food. Turkey. B tier. Just
Look
not
at
a good
that.
meat.
I don't know if I'd say that, but like it's not exceptional.
It's just not a good meat, straight up.
Oh, really? Okay. My aunt makes a really good turkey, and I don't even really
There are
like
plenty
turkey
of
that
people
much.
out there who like a good turkey. But I'm
I
just
like turkey.
saying, compared to a steak, compared to a chicken,
Turkey is kind of just like lesser.
compared to
chicken.
a pork cutlet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Come
I
on,
think it's
man.
solid B tier.
Bacon, bro.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? Make that shit Canadian. Shit.
Yeah, ruin it.
Can't remember the last time I felt like a room without a roof, bro. What?
That's when it was.
The thing about turkey is just that it's just so damn dry. It's just.
I think
dry.
that's why that's what fixed it for me. Is my aunt makes a good turkey and it's moist. It's
I know,
not
but
dry.
even when it's moist, it dries so quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe
it's
whoever's
just
making
like-
the turkey's making it wrong.
It's not that. No, my mom's a wonderful cook, man.
Yeah, she is. That's true.
But it's just like it's not good leftovers.
Mm.
It's not better than ham, which is also
No,
a
it's
Thanksgiving
definitely not better than ham.
special. Ham is
Ham
like
stays moist.
ham's like
longer.
S, dude. Ham
I
is
think for
so
me,
fire.
ham is like A, but it's like high A.
Yeah.
Or I guess is there an S plus tier in this?
No, I don't do
Yeah,
the
okay.
plus
Then I'm
bullshit.
putting it A.
That's some stupid like iDubbbz shit, man.
How do you feel about stuffing?
I was just gonna go there. So thank you for taking us down the yellow brick road. Oh, you okay? You're wincing.
No, that's what I was gonna ask.
Well, you looked like you were like I was getting excited about it, and then you were like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, I don't love stuffing.
What?
I think it's like C.
See, this is what I'm gonna use your own argument against you.
I'm sure that
because
better
I'm an
stuffing-
intellectual. Have you ever had stuffing with sausage in it?
No.
Might change your life.
I bet it would.
It might change your life.
Yeah.
I hate
Because I
this
feel like
shit
that
'cause
would be really good.
my mom always makes stuffing, and then my stepdad, like, she wants to make it with sausage, and my stepdad is like, no, that's not how my mom made it back in 1979 when we had $4 in the bank account. And it's like,
It's
we're
like, oh,
you
okay.
know, we could put sausage in it now, like, we're okay.
Yeah, we got
We'll
the
live,
funds.
I think.
Yeah.
And that always pisses me off because I'm like, I want the damn sausage stuffing. I don't want the damn
You don't want the
stuffing with
damn-
like cranberries in it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's why I'm not a huge fan.
Fucking end your life.
It could be really good. I feel like I could really like stuffing. So
Stu-
maybe I'll put it B tier. Like it has potential for me.
Stuffing has the opportunity to like if you're fucking the Barry Bonds of making stuffing, that shit goes.
Yeah,
But-
you have an S tier food right there.
But if you eat ramen on a significant percentage of your evenings, then
like a
your
C or
stuffing
D.
is gonna suck ass for sure.
I mean, my family's good cooks. I think my mom just doesn't usually eat like red meats. She's like, oh, I'm not gonna
Well,
put
yeah.
sausage in it.
Your family's fucked up, but
Yeah.
for me, stuffing's definitely like a.
She made my
like a
brother
S.
steak the other day. She was like, yeah, I'm making steak for dinner. And I was like, I thought you don't eat red meat. And she's like, oh, I don't. And I was like, so why are you making steak? She was like, oh, I'm just making them for Oliver. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Where was this
okay.
when I was here, man?
I mean, I get it. Having one kid is way easier than having three. But also, like, what the hell? I want a steak. It's not
It'd be
fair.
nice. I like.
It would be
steak.
great. I do. It's
So
delicious.
It's a little fucked up, mom.
That's okay. She
Um,
has a lot of stuff on her plate.
potatoes mashed.
Hey.
I don't like potatoes, man. I'm not crazy about mashed potatoes. There's no pizzazz to it ever.
I can't lie. I didn't even eat them at my family Thanksgiving this year.
Okay,
because
so
they-
what the hell?
Well, but I like mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Like, generally speaking. They just didn't. This year they looked very. They looked way too liquid as opposed to solid. And
They
I was
look like some
"Mm."
shit you'd throw to the barn.
Yes. They look like
the
like
barn
pig slop.
animals. Yeah.
But like traditionally, I like mashed potatoes.
Yeah. I think This year I had mashed potatoes with cheese in them, which I didn't know existed,
Oh.
but that shit was fire. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's right. Yeah, if you add, you can add a lot to mashed potatoes too. They kind of just take on whatever you put in them, which is what makes them good.
Here's the thing: I don't really like foods that are like.
Vessels.
I know how this is gonna come across, because I'm gonna say that it's gonna come off as me saying that I don't like ice cream, but that's not what I'm saying. So
Okay.
fucking sit your white ass down and listen to a gay man in this country for once. Ice cream, similar to mashed potatoes, is a food that is like, it's more solid than a thing that you don't have to chew, but it's not solid enough to where you have to chew it. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And I don't like foods like that.
I think that's fair.
I love ice cream, and I think mashed potatoes can be good,
But it's not always good.
but mashed potatoes just aren't always good for me, man.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I don't. Hey,
But
man, Zach doesn't
it's
like
this
ice cream at
weird-
all, and I'm still friends with him.
That's fucked up.
I know.
I'm going to choose to ignore that because that would make me dislike him a lot. But there's like mashed potatoes are just the weird in between
Yeah.
of chewing styles, and I just never know what to do, and it makes me feel weird.
I think that's fair.
You know,
It's
That's-
like eating like
that's my
rice
spiel on
pudding.
that. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like mostly it's like kind of not, I don't want to say a liquid, but it's like very,
But rice are like
It's very-
it's like enough to chew.
yeah.
Just rice. Rice pudding's different.
Well, because then you take the
Um,
solid and you add the little bit of a liquid into it. And it's like, this is
Yeah.
interesting.
It's
It's like
weird.
eating oobleck.
Yeah,
When I chew on it, it becomes a solid, but when it's just sitting in my mouth, it's like super.
for sure. Mashed potatoes I put in C.
That's fair. I'm gonna keep
Um,
them in A.
what else?
Maybe I'll put them in B because I feel like they have a range. Like they have the opportunity to be really bad,
Yeah.
but I feel like they could be at the highest in A. So I'm gonna put them in B.
Okay. What else is there? Greens. Green bean. What you think
Okay.
about that damn bean?
So
They got the pods.
I think it depends. Like
And
some people
the
make
beans
like
are in the pod.
some people make like a green bean casserole. Some people make just green beans.
I don't fuck with the casserole, man.
I can't lie. I fucking whatever. Someone who was at my Thanksgiving 2 years ago. I'm not gonna explain the familial relation. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
They made a green bean casserole. Holy shit! It changed my life. It was so good.
Oh, really?
I was like, that looks weird. It's gonna be odd, but also they're visiting, and I should try it because that's
Yeah.
polite.
You hate to
Holy
be
crap.
you hate to like not have the like someone brings a dish to Thanksgiving and then no one eats from it.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah,
You don't want that to happen.
No, that's awful.
So
I
you
would feel
got
so
you got to
bad.
oblige.
You got to try it.
I'll get a scoop.
That's why I didn't really feel bad about the mashed potatoes because everyone was eating them anyway, and I was like, I'm just not feeling it this year.
Yeah.
That green bean casserole was so good.
Okay. Okay.
So good. But even without the casserole, I think green beans, it depends on how you prep them. If you literally just like boil beans and like put salt on them, bad.
it's just not enough.
But like if you put some seasoning on there, like I had green beans last night at my fucking company dinner. I don't know what they did to those things, but I was like scarfing them down. They were so good.
It's garlic. You got to give the garlic some love.
So I think I might put them in a. I don't think I can put them in S, but they're definitely A.
I'm a green bean guy.
I like
I'm
green
big
beans.
on A. Or honestly, it's kind of the S of the vegetable world.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll
I feel
throw
like
an
I
S.
like broccoli a little bit more. But yeah, green beans are.
I do like
good.
broccoli more than green beans for sure.
Can they both be S?
I think they can both be S.
Let's put it in S.
It'd be a lonely place. I would hate for broccoli not to have a friend.
That's true. Especially another vegetable,
But broccoli is not like a Thanksgiving thing, so
No. But yeah, overall, vegetable wise, yes. Green beans are delicious.
here's the thing. This is gonna be controversial.
Ooh.
Mac and cheese. I love a good mac and cheese. At Thanksgiving,
I would say I can't lie. My family never makes mac and cheese.
I don't
for
know if it's
Thanksgiving.
needed. Quite
I know
frankly.
some people enjoy it at Thanksgiving, but my family has never made it.
Here's the thing. I love a classic mac and cheese.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? I've got no issue with that. But when you make it into like a casserole thing and it's got fucking 8 different layers of cheese and it's got all this shit in it.
That's just too much.
I just don't need all that, quite frankly.
No. It's a simple food. It was meant to be that. Excuse me. It was meant to be that way, and it should stay that way.
I think so.
I think mac and cheese at Thanksgiving. I'm gonna put that like C.
And they always use like the fucked up like staircase noodles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I hate those noodles, man. They're difficult to get multiple on like your fork.
Yeah, it's fucking impossible.
They're squirming around and stuff. Like it's just
it's
annoying,
like they're alive,
dude.
and that just
Eating
makes me
shouldn't be
uncomfortable.
annoying,
No,
and that's what those noodles do.
they do.
It's just-
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna say C for
I'm
that.
gonna say like D. Honestly, it's
Mm,
the last thing I want to have, which is crazy because they go so well with ham
they do.
traditionally, but just at Thanksgiving, it just don't work for me like that.
Yeah, no,
Maybe,
I'm with
maybe
you.
I haven't had the mac and cheese that changed my life, but
I'm still waiting for that one. It'll
I'll
be
say
a great
D.
day.
I'll say D.
I'm sticking with C.
What else? What's the
Do you want
Thanksgiving?
a ham? Do we want a ham?
I already said ham and S. big
I'm
on
putting ham in A, but my family doesn't eat ham at Thanksgiving. We usually have it at Christmas.
Yeah,
But-
ham is more of a Christmas thing.
What about? Does your family do like cranberry sauce?
No, I don't think we ever really did or maybe we do when we go to the other side of the family. But it's not a thing my mom does.
I'm kind of a fan. I can't lie.
I'm not. I mean, you know this about me. I'm not really a condiments guy in general.
Yeah,
So I could take it or leave it, to be honest. If I
think
had
it's like-
if I had the option to not have it, I would choose to not have it every time. But if
Yeah.
it was on there, I wouldn't like complain about it.
yeah. I think I'd put it in like, I want to say B. I think.
I'm in C. I'm very neutral about it. Gravy, it's the same for me.
Gravy for me is A.
I don't really fuck with gravy like that.
I understand. I respect it.
I think it's just a little too thick.
That's fair. My uncle made really thin gravy this year, so I was like, ooh.
Mm. I
It was
think
good.
Thanksgiving is a thick meal
It is a very thick
in
meal.
totality. So it's tough to be like, I want some thick sauce on my thick meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm always like that.
And it's just like that's just a lot for me, to be
Yeah.
honest. I'm already falling asleep by the time
halfway through the
I'm
damn
done
meal.
with dinner. Yeah, like
Yeah. I
Well,
will say,
take or leave
how
the
do you? This is a very polarizing Thanksgiving food, I think. But
Mm.
how do you feel about pumpkin pie?
I'm not a pie guy. I like
Okay.
cake.
It's fair.
You know, again, nothing wrong with pie. It's just pie. Same kind of thing with mashed potatoes. It's in this weird
Yeah,
chewing zone for me that I don't like.
I get that.
Which I recognize that's just a me thing though.
That's okay.
But pie's
opinion
fine.
is valid.
Sometimes you got some fucking awesome crust.
Yeah.
You know,
I will say, pumpkin pie for me is S tier, but I'm super biased because I just really like pumpkin stuff.
I don't really like pumpkin stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. It's my little.
you know what I do
white girl
like?
quirk.
pumpkin seeds when you
Oh.
you fucking roast them or whatever.
Holy shit! Yes.
Those are fire. We need
Absolutely.
to have that at Thanksgiving, dude,
Put a little salt on there.
as like a little appetizer.
It's like sunflower seeds, but they're
Like
better because
potato
you don't
chips.
actually have to like. You can eat the shell.
Yeah,
There's nothing to peel off.
you just pop them in there.
Yeah.
Have a little seed.
It's like a zin.
It's not like a Zin even remotely.
No, you just pop them in there
in the upper
and then you
deck?
chew them. No,
No, you chew them, dude.
it's just on my mind. I saw one of my friends do a zin yesterday, and I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't know you did that."
What was he pumping? Was it 1 dot, 2 dot?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, never mind. I mean, pumpkin seeds, I'll go up to 3 dot sometime. Maybe
I'll
even
go
like
up-
5 dot.
I would say that's what I was. Just, I'll go 5 dot with that. pumpkin seeds. Is
I'll
1
take
dot,
a
2 dot
damn
just
handful,
fucking
bro.
how many you put in your mouth?
I think it's I think so.
I think he was 1 dot. He had one in. He swapped it out for another one.
I think that's what I don't know if it's that or if it's like because I know people do multiple, but then I also know that there's different strengths of zins. I think.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember if it's if 1 dot, 2 dot is like the strength, or if it's whether or not you're putting 2 dots up there. I think it's
Boom.
how many you do.
I think that sounds right.
That would make sense in my mind, but I've used this logic on tests before, and it has not gone well.
It
for
doesn't
me,
work.
So,
What other Thanksgiving foods are there?
is
that it?
Water.
That doesn't. It's S tier. Also, if you must know, but like
I was
doesn't
trying to
count.
think of like what's a Thanksgiving drink. Pabst.
Yeah, Pabst. Pabst. That's gonna go in D for
Pabst.
me.
That's gonna go in F for sure.
As a brand and as like an item, I think it's a solid A tier. But as like an actual beverage,
Sure.
tastes like piss.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it really isn't like a Thanksgiving.
There's no
drink.
Thanksgiving drink. Like Christmas has hot chocolate.
Yeah.
You know, summer has lemonade. I don't.
You could say like cider,
Okay. Yeah.
like hot cider.
Apple cider.
I fucking love me a thing of hot cider.
I haven't had cider in several years.
I'm a big fall bitch. If you haven't picked that up,
I mean, I'm just a
love-
water guy when it comes.
I
to
do. Water
drink.
is the best beverage. It's not even close.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, cider's good though for sure.
I love apple
But
cider.
I think I'm only just saying that because the last time I had cider, I was like 7.
So
And
you
we
gotta try
went
it again.
to what's the big like orchard?
Pattersons.
Pattersons that everyone in northeastern Ohio goes to because they got the damn pumpkin. They got the damn. You could buy syrup
Apple.
there.
They got syrup.
They got syrup. However you want to pronounce it.
I always say syrup, but I think that might be wrong. I don't know.
I think I switch.
You code switch depending on your surroundings.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing with like caramel.
No, I just say caramel. Or no,
I-
wait, do I say caramel? I don't. Whatever.
See, look, you're code switching.
I don't know, but I'm not conscious of it. That's what's the crazy thing to me.
I know. That's what's scary about it.
Oh
What
no!
Is there anything else?
It's scary like
shit.
a pumpkin with a smiley face.
Ooh. What else do you eat at Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
I think that might be it. No,
I'm trying to
There
think
might be,
like
like, some
appetizers.
one-offs.
What's an appetizer?
I feel like that's the green beans, the potatoes,
What?
stuffing.
No, I'm saying like before dinner is served. Like people are
Oh.
strolling in and you got like a little platter of like fucking.
You got like a charcuterie board or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You got like the celery sticks. You get the ants on a log.
I don't love celery.
I don't either. But I do love those damn ants.
I do love those damn
They look
ants.
so cute on that damn log.
I know they're walking on the peanut butter. It's like, oh, watch out, guys! I'm gonna eat you.
Do you think the ants are friends with the frogs?
Oh yeah, they hang out 100%.
The frogs might
daily.
eat the ants, to be honest.
No, they have anteaters for that. Frogs eat flies.
How could
knows
I be
that.
so stupid?
Everyone knows that.
Why don't we just call like lions like gazelle eaters?
People eaters.
You know,
We just call them meat eaters.
can you imagine if the name for humans was just like buffalo hunters or something?
Yeah, I could, because that would be sick.
Mammoth destroyer.
I could destroy a mammoth.
That's my name if I was like the captain of a tribe.
If I was in a group with others and like we had a spear of sorts. Why the fuck is my brother calling me?
He's telling you to end this damn podcast, Henry. We gotta end it.
Yeah, that's good because I got a shit.